This is the 2018 higher level take-home pay calculation question. So in this question, Ben has a gross annual salary of €55,000. He also is provided with a holiday voucher worth €5,000, and this voucher is treated as income for tax purposes. We're also told information about Paye, tax credits, universal social charge, and PRSI. So we're asked to calculate four things. So his Paye, universal social charge, PRSI, and his annual take-home pay. So the first thing you're going to have to be able to do is figure out his taxable income. So we know that he has a gross salary of 55,000. He's a voucher that he receives worth 5. So therefore his total taxable income is €60,000. So as you know, our Paye, universal social charge, and PRSI is going to be calculated off that €60,000 as total taxable income. So we start off with Paye, and as you know, the standard rate of tax is €20,000. So his first €34,550 that he earns is taxed at 20%. So that's 0.2. So you do your multiplication there, and it gives you £6,000. And then we know from the question is 40% on the balance of his gross income. So we know his gross income is €60,000. We take away our 34,550. So why are we doing that? Because he already paid tax on that. So the remaining balance is €25,450, and he pays tax at a rate of 40% on that. So it's multiplied by 0.4. So it's 10,000. So what do we do then? We add our 6 and our 10 together, and it gives us our 17 grand. We're told in the question that he gets 3 tax credits. So a single person tax credit, Paye tax credit, and a dependent relative tax credit as well. So we list those 3, we add them up, and it gives us 3,370. We take that away from our 17 grand. So the Paye Ben has to pay is €13,000. Okay, so just a reminder, just be careful when you're calculating the balance, the remaining balance there at 40%. It's a place where some students make an error. Okay, next we have to calculate the universal social charge, and as you can see from the question, we're given the rates, and we're just going to calculate those. So the first €12,012 that he earns, he's paying tax at half of 1%, so 0.5%. So that's half of 1%, and you can see the way it's written as a decimal, 0.005. Remember, it's half of 1%. So that gives us €60. The next 7360 is taxed at 2%. So again, as a decimal, 0.02, and you do your multiplication, gives you 147. And then, as you can see as well, 4.75% on the balance. So again, calculating the balance. So universal social charge is calculated on the total taxable income, which is €60,000. He's already paid tax on the first 12,000, as you can see, and on the next 7,000. So we subtract both of those. So the remaining balance that he has to pay tax on is 40,628, and the rate there is 4.75%, as a decimal, 0.0475, and it gives you €1,900. So what do we do then to calculate the total for universal social charge? Add our 3 figures here, and it gives us €2,137.09. Our third calculation then is pay-related social insurance. So again, we're told in the question it's 4%. Remember, it's done off our total taxable income, which is €60,000, and 4% as a decimal is 0.04. So we multiply the 2, it gives us €2,400. Okay, so then to the very final part of the question, part 4, we have to calculate Ben's net annual take-home pay. So take-home pay. So his net annual take-home pay, first of all, we've put in his gross salary, which is €55,000. Again, it's not the €60,000. Why? Because we're calculating his net take-home pay. Okay, so that's why we're using the €55,000 here. So we calculated the Paye, universal social charge, and PRSI, so it's all color-coded there. Again, we add up those 3 taxes, and it gives us €18,000. So his gross salary is €55,000. His deductions from the 3 taxes is the 18,000. So if we take those 2 away, that'll give us his net annual take-home pay of €36,742.91. It may be a case of you're asked to calculate his net monthly take-home pay. If that was the case, you just divide this final figure by 12.